I'm Heidi Johannson, and welcome to Galas and Giving Shaw TV Spotlight on local charity events. It's the 7th annual Paws and Claws Gala here at the Northlands Expo. And we're seeing some cool cats and some hot dogs in their hippest attire. But tonight, it's all about our love for the older animals. So let's take a look at what it takes to get these pets red carpet ready, as well as the Edmonton Humane Society's Senior for Senior program. The Paws and Claws Gala is an annual event held to support the Edmonton Humane Society. But each year, it has a unique theme, and Marion Walker donates her time and materials to make sure these furry friends are gala ready. So I overheard you saying that Hallie has actually been in this gala, a participant in this gala, I think every year except for one, correct?
Yes. She's they've had the gala, I believe, 7 years, and she's done it for 6 years.
And you have done this, contributed to the gala for 7 years?
Yes. We've done the costumes. Pamela Suda from Charisma Events gets a theme every year, and then we kind of follow that and do whatever she wants.
With this year's gala highlighting adoptable animals in their golden years, we turned to Travis Grant from the Edmonton Humane Society to give us some valuable senior pet advice.
The puppies require a lot of round-the-clock sort of care and training, and you got to help them grow up to be a good canine citizen. Well, those senior pets, most of them have already been through that, and they already know exactly how to behave. They've got great manners, and you don't have to train them. They just come into your home, and they just become an incredible companion.
But with any pet comes responsibilities, including veterinary bills.
You always have to budget for veterinary care throughout the life of a pet, and the veterinary needs, they change over time. But, with proper budgeting and, even getting into an appropriate pet insurance plan can help you prepare in advance for any of those costs that you might incur. One of the many amazing programs that the Edmonton Humane Society offers is the Senior for a Senior program. Any of our senior cats, and again that's 6 years and older, they have their adoption fee waived to adopters who are 60 years and older.
That is awesome.
Yeah, it's a great way to offer seniors a bit of companionship, especially if they're on a budget and perhaps they aren't able to invest in the adoption fee. We're happy to help pair seniors with seniors and just complete those homes.
So if you would like to adopt a seriously cool cat like Larry or any other senior animals, here's how.
Go online and check out what animals we have available, or feel free to come on in. We've got a very open adoption gallery. We encourage the public to come down and to meet with the pets and to get to know them and to sort of develop that bond off the start. And then when you get into the adoption process, it takes on average about 3 hours. And then we do exit exam with an animal health tech or veterinarian. Just make sure that the animal's all sound and it's sound medical health before we adopt it out. And then once everything's complete, you get to go home with your new pet.
Your cool cat, maybe.
Your cool cat, for sure. And cats are cool. Great pets.
Such a fabulous program for all of you cat lovers out there, and we'll be catching up with some of our furry friends later on tonight. But until then, let's step back into the 1960s and join the party that's already in full swing in support of the Edmonton Humane Society.
For someone like you.
What better way to set the mood for 400 guests than with a Pautini cocktail and entertainment from the Kings of Vegas and their Rat Pack tribute show. Frank, Dean, and Sammy made sure we didn't miss out on any of the fun.
Got a smile on my face for the whole human race. Yes, it's almost like being in love.
Love is definitely in the air, as well as an overwhelming sense of commitment to the safety and well-being of thousands of animals that the Edmonton Humane Society could not provide for if it weren't for the countless hours donated by their volunteers.
Volunteers love coming to an event like this. They love seeing, a different setting, I guess, in the shelter, and they love seeing different people come out and just support the society.
Sharing a compassion for animals and giving hope to these often overlooked, loving companions, the partnership between a local business and the Edmonton Humane Society proved successful right from the beginning.
We go back for 10 years with the Edmonton Humane Society, and when we sat down with them, we decided we wanted to do something special where we could have like a fun evening that would raise money for the Edmonton Humane Society. So we, along with a lot of volunteers and a lot of help, there's a lot of work that comes together to put this event on. This is our 7th annual event, and every year it's gotten a little bit better, and it's just we've added a little bit to it, and it's getting to be a point where it's a little tough to get into the event now, and we love that.
In order to reach the fundraising goal, guests bid on an abundance of silent auction items, including a grand piano and a pair of Fender guitars. And if you were feeling lucky, you could adopt a stuffy for $20, which entered you into a raffle for a trip to Las Vegas. It was none other than Marion Walker that won the trip. A well-deserved rest after donating so much of her time to this event. And it's safe to say that one of the special guests in attendance is seriously passionate about football and animals. President and CEO of the Edmonton Eskimos Football Club, Len Rhodes.
On-field performance with the football team is one thing, and it's very important, but the community aspect is extremely important. We're a community-owned team. I love animals, I love dogs. I feel in large part you can really test the health of a society based in large part on how you treat animals.
So we had to ask if Rhodes was in the market for a new furry friend.
I don't have a pet currently, but I've always had dogs, and I have fostered a dog recently, and it's been about 2 months now that we don't have one.
We have got to get this man a dog tonight, I tell you. Well, we're not sure if he left with a dog, but we do know that a grand total of $85,000 was raised for animal care and educational programs for the Edmonton Humane Society. That is positively amazing. For more information on these programs or how you can support this cause, go to edmontonhumanesociety.com. If you would like Shaw TV to cover your event, email us at galasandgiving@shaw.ca. From the Northlands Expo, I'm Heidi Johannson.